Ah, there we go. Even though, everybody, I definitely wasn't still eating a chocolate mousse or anything like that. That would be embarrassing. I fiddled with a bunch of settings in OBS and Beam, because with my streaming instance of OBS, it uses up too much RAM, and so does Beam, and it causes Beam to just run horrifically if I'm running this version of OBS, especially when there are multiple vehicles. But now I've got it to a point where it averages about 60 FPS with OBS running, as long as I don't have anything else open, which means no VTubing today. That'll be back in the next stream. But you can just pretend I'm waving, you know, insert image of my avatar waving here. But I messed up some of the settings, which means I went live and Twitch didn't go live. So I had to spend some time fixing that. Managed to sort it. Twitch is live now, I hope. But it means I completely forgot to eat my dessert that I brought up to have after dinner. So I had to scoff that down real quick. It's a chocolate mousse. It's very nice. If you don't know, BeamNG Drive has had its 0.37 update. That was yesterday. And it's a minor update with a couple of new things like this glorious limousine. But more importantly, a bunch of free roam features and scenarios. So we're going to play through all of the scenarios, maybe even do well in some of them, and then have a look at some of the free stuff. And then if we still have time, we'll probably go to Johnson Valley and I'll drive some viewers requested vehicles around the Baja course, but we'll see what we have time for. And I have to hydrate. So, how are you all doing? I hope you enjoyed Alex's video of the straight line. We finally did it thanks to a bug in my code. My video will probably be out tomorrow on that. How have you lot been playing the new update? What are your new favourite features of what we've got? I was huffing a bagel. Food is a need. I agree. It's live. Yes, it is live on Twitch. That's very good. Yes, just me, Oliver. We're seeing some single player stuff this evening. I'll do some multiplayer Beam on Saturday, probably. That's fair, Freedom Fighter. And yes, it's an entertaining video, and you'll see how I ended up on the wall in my one. Is that okay? That was it blurring because there's supposed to be an alert. Oh, the alert's just appeared in my event feed. What if I just tell it to replay it? Whee! There we go. There it is.
Howdy, Amy. How are you doing? Having fun? I hope.
I am having fun. Thank you, Tails, very much. For 6 months of membership. It's very appreciated. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, you wish your computer would run Beam decently? No computer can run Beam decently. It's impossible. I'll be playing this, but I don't know if PC can run Beam. Yeah, again, it's not a game. It's a simulator, which means it's not very well optimized. But Vulcan mode's doing a lot better than it used to. And Sundown, hi, welcome to the stream. Oh, did you get? Yeah, you get a bug.
This is Joe calling. I'm just going to let you know that we're here waiting for you to play some BeamNG. So if you could possibly pick up the fucking phone,
yes,
and go to your
come
computer,
on.
that'd be great. Thank you. Bye bye.
Unfortunately, can't stay for the live stream because I have to go to work soon. But I'll be sure to watch the whole thing this weekend.
Well, Author Anonymous, thank you very much for the super chat. It's very appreciated. And if you're watching on the VOD, I hope you enjoy whatever is to come. Shall we get started, chat? I was saying something, but I've forgotten. So, let's begin. This is VIP, very important parking. Oh, my controller's turned off. I believe all we have to do is get to this limousine in the parking spaces. Before I do that, I'm just gonna move some things inwards so that you can see them. Because I obviously play an ultra-wide and Beam is using ultra-wide. There you go, that should be sufficient. I'm going to do a park indeed. Oh, well, Silas, I hopefully will see you again later. Enjoy your trip. No place has gone through the floor because 0.36 was smooth, 50 to 70 on West Coast, but it chugs at 10 to 30. Damn. If anything, the FPS has been a little better for me in this update, but you know what Beam's like. So I'm probably going to be timed, so let's give this... Oh, there's a timer in the top right, I see. And welcome down. Where? Alright, immediately in front. Okay, good. Okay, we're down to 40 FPS, but that's playable as far as Beam is concerned. There you go. I'm parked. Okay. Okay. I have to be parked in it for a while. There are two optional objectives to also complete whilst doing this. One is do it without taking any damage, which I'm going to go for here. And the other one is... Oh god, that's awful. The other one is do it in first-person camera for its entirety. We'll try that one afterwards when we manage to succeed with no damage. This is a lot crueler than I thought it was going to be. What is the best way to get out of that? I think pull forwards here. And then go back around like this. Why do people drive limousines? They're so cumbersome. That arrow is really unhelpful. Okay, 3-point turn. Well, that's horrible. We're going to back into the other side. No, we're not. We're going to miss. We need to realign ourselves. Come on. We're not going for speed. We're going for minimal damage. We can go for speed afterwards. I'm going to sneeze. I really need to sneeze. Just not going to. I'm just not going to sneeze. It's going to be fine. A bug! Let me go. Okay. Come on, you stupid limousine. Oh, that's incredibly tight. Have I seen it? Of course I've seen the new props. I've been playing the new update. There is a prop that we should have that we don't have yet because it caused some issues just before release. But I'm sure we'll get it soon. Ow, 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 ow. I don't know why I'm saying ow, it didn't hurt. No, I'm not going to make that. And here... I just tell myself not to sneeze. I still need to sneeze, but I won't. I'll save it. See, I thought I was doing quite well initially, but these later ones have proved a bit more difficult. Though I'm getting perfect. I don't know if that's a time-based thing, or what it's determining. No, I'm not gonna make that. Come on, come on, come on. I think this is the exit of the car park, isn't it? No, we've got one more layer. Okay. Oh, I wasn't expecting to concentrate this hard this evening. I'm going to pull into that gap there. Oh, it's over there, heck. Okay. That's fine. That's easier, in fact. It's just going to then be a really difficult turnaround afterwards. Oh no! We took damage. We're going to have to back up, obviously. We're not making that corner. I've parked! Come on! Oh, we're not making it out there either. How do I leave? Here. I know. We're going to go here. And then out like that. Maybe it won't have registered the damage. It would have registered that damage. Rage, welcome. I'll catch up to chat afterwards, obviously, everyone. Here we go. We're free. Where are we going? There it is. Oh, I shouldn't have gone that far. The brakes are not good. God, this has got to be the final one, surely. We've escaped car park hell. We got 1 star. We got 2 stars. We got 3 stars. Okay, that's good. Right. Okay. Alex's random video was very fun. Hello, Ben. Welcome, welcome. Use tongue and press it to rip your mouth, you trick your mind to stop your house. I feel like tricks like that are just going to work for different people and not everyone. Besides, you need to drive and park a limo in a parking garage. They're mean indeed. There are brakes. They're not very good. So the main objectives were 90 points, 120 points, 130 points. We got 230. So we got 3 stars. Yeah, I know it. I know it's cut off, Tails. It's because it's an ultra-wide monitor, and obviously it's not an ultra-wide thing. The UI app, main UI apps are visible, but I can read the other things. The bonus objectives are stay in driver camera mode the whole time and earn at least 120 points, which is 2 stars. And the other bonus objective is avoid damage completely. I think we can go for completion on this, chat. Yeah, first person mode is going to be a bit sadistic. And welcome, HD Gaming. And I'm doing well, Rage. I hope you are as well. Spot traffic and T-Series for the new speed thing. We'll see, Garden. We'll see. That could be something that somebody requests I take around the Baja course at the end of the stream. Which we might not have time for. We're going to retry. We're going to jump immediately in. Music has paused itself. Not in VR at least this time. So we don't care about speed. We don't need to care about speed at all now. That was fast enough. We just need to do this all without taking any damage. Actually, no, we do need to care about speed a little bit. It is a timer. We have 6 minutes to do this. But I think we did that in 4 minutes. We should be okay. This is the run of no damage at all. You just watch. I'm a professional. Leah, Chris, welcome to the both of you. Hope you're both well. I've already been winning. Come up all the way around. Is it better to reverse into that? No, I don't think so. I'm going to do what I did last time. Pull up here. And then basically, parallel park in. Even though we don't technically... It doesn't need to be parallel park. Because we can just go all the way out there. The code for the random stuff isn't that complicated, or anything of the 5 of them is that complicated. It's more that I don't know what I'm doing. I am well in over my head when it comes to this. I've written code before. I did computer science A-level, but I wasn't very good at it. I enjoy it. I just I'm not a particularly academic person, so I'm very much learning as I go.
This is winning. Seems like a stretch.
That was terrible, Dan. Thank you for the 100 bits, but that was terrible. What did I do here? I pulled up here. Is that? I say we carry on. That will probably count as damage, but I say we give it a go. No, what I'm doing is I'm Austin Powersing myself. There's got to be a better way of doing that. Maybe if I go in full... Okay, we're going to get some practice of doing this in driver cam. Which means no UI for me. And I've also had to turn all of my camera quality settings down. Oh, there's a car there. Sorry. I literally couldn't see you. I'm so sorry. Oh, a bit close to that. Using that mirror in the bottom left and that mirror in the bottom left only. This paused itself again. Thanks, Spotify. Robin! Welcome. Oh, I was in reverse. That's your fault, Robin. They need to find a way to do this in multiplayer for a stream or a video. I've crashed. Right. So again, those of you who don't know, I've completed this scenario already. I did it first try. I did it 3 stars, but there are 2 bonus objectives. I was going for no damage, but I then took damage. So
penis,
I'm now
penis, it's my limo.
Thank you, Robert. That's appreciated. Thank you for 32 months of membership. That's also more frequently known as too many. Ow. No, too much. Yeah, I'm just kind of practicing for the first person task. Did they update something from multiplayer? Multiplayer got updated. The mod did to work with this version. On to the final layer. Go and get the background. Nope. Does that make me your longest relationship? And is that a good thing or a bad thing? No, Arthur, it's too many. Also, you're supposed to be busy. SMH. You say looking in the mirror. Oh, Jesus. I'm fine. I'm fine. Have people been told of your name change, Robin? Out of curiosity. I love reading patch notes. Reading patch notes is very good. No, I hit the wall. Ugh. I'm not very good at this, chat. There you go, I've managed to navigate. Don't mind being a new person. Okay. It's a completely... That person called Robin is completely new. And they're not someone you previously knew. who's changed their name. Come on, back up. No, no, reverse, please. I'm nowhere near lined up for this. It's because my camera's on a wonk. No, I've messed that up again. I've only got 30 seconds left. Final lineup, come on. Done. Done. It's done. It's finished. I did it. Yes? Good. Okay. Right. So that was 134 points, which was sufficient for the driver camera mode, but we didn't start in driver camera. So we're going to do it again. This time we're going to start in first person camera. On YouTube, my name is different whoever I watch. How do you mean? I should not make the OML in Beam. That sounds terrible. And also awful. Alex is also live, yes, probably doing RimWorld near him. Someone you're previously streaming, I mean, do they have new preferred pronouns? I will let them speak for themselves, even though they're kind of a dumbass and refuse to tell people when they want certain pronouns. But I'm going to make them do it. From ready books to patch notes, what the hell, new Robin, new names mean new experiences. New name does mean new experiences. These are good experiences so far. Right, so I can take damage here. I just need to do it relatively quick. That's not quickly. That's... what I've done is I've missed. There we go. That's the first one. Oh yeah, they are in the other chat. I also have actually got no idea what game, and I think I might be in second. When you shift up from drive, yeah, I was in second. When you shift up from drive in this game, puts you in second. Goodness gracious, the one tire fire is extreme. That, no, don't do that.
Have some of those Bezos money.
Oh, is it a prime? We like primes. They're in. It's Admiral Quersus? Is that how your name is pronounced? Please don't be mean if I pronounced it wrong, but thank you very much for the 3 months of Prime. It's very appreciated. I've crashed. I did not maneuver that well. Look, that rear view camera in the top right isn't doing anything. So it's just that left wing mirror that I can use here. We just need to do this and get more than 120 points. That's the pillar. Then we can put it here. Oh, I'm gonna know this parking garage very well soon. Now, I could make a crash counter so that someone in chat could do X and make a crash. No, I can't how many times I've crashed this stream. Now, there's another one. We're in. Exactly, Mikey, yes. Shall I just clarify to chat, Robin? I'll preemptively apologise for dead naming you. Just to avoid confusion. And then it saves you having to do it, because you can be a bit of a baby sometimes, but it's understandable. I say loving. Yeah, I know you don't mind, but I mind. No, I've completely messed that up. I meant to do that. I think that's good. That was park. I'll put it in park. We're in. Yes, it is, Richard. It is indeed. So, those of you who know Joe in the community, a very dear friend of mine, has changed their name and now goes by Robin. And it's changed from Joe HD to a much more excellent username of Robin Reliant, but Robin spelt as their name with a Y, and it's excellent. And you have been instructed to use they, them pronouns, not she, they. Yes? This is all very good news. This is stuff we love to hear. I'm never good at telling groups of people about a change because it requires... No, don't, I don't mind. You have to tell me if I'm correct or not. That's how it works. You're not allowed to not care. You have to care. There's a wall there. You know what? I can take damage. I'm just gonna flip the inside. There you go. The handbrake turn didn't work because the handbrake doesn't work. That was me attempting to handbrake turn it around. You just yourself a subscriber? What? Lost? Robin is a very cool name. It's a very, very good name. Okay, nice. So we needed 120 points to complete the driver camera mode challenge. 150 points would have got us 3 stars, and we did it first person camera, 211 points. Oh, you're just being vaguely threatening. Well, you'd have to be physically intimidating for that to work, and you're the least physically intimidating person I ever met. Maybe aside from Ewan. Well, those aren't questions we can force Robin to answer, Darabelle. In the automation stream, you mentioned fixing something for the filming crew, but they said fixing for the filming crew... Oh, sorry, it went up a line, sorry. And they also say what was broken actually better. How's whatever that was been released as a video? Yes, Alex's most recent 2 videos with the extreme catch-up. Not most recent 2, the most recent 2 random races. They are with broken catch-up. I coded in catch-up. It was a very early implementation, so we did it as a test, and that was meant to be turned off when it wasn't working right. But because we're testing it, I turned it all the way up to 11 so I can make sure if it was working or not. I was then supposed to turn it off. We then filmed the race. However, as much as I commented it out of the code, I didn't restart the script, which means it was still running. And that was on the Longbow Stadium, I think. That was very good fun. And then we decided that Stratline could finally work with this stupid catch-up, so we went and did it with that. It's technically a bug. I've turned it down to regular catch-up now, but we always have the option of turning it up if we feel like it. There you go. Alright. Congrats on the name change. By the way, I love your videos and change. Same life got the ways, yes. I'm sure Robert will make a video or do a stream at some point in the future, maybe years from now, but we will all wait with bated breath. Since I've asked Alex and Shalos, we have Purcell Hill with the same catch-up boost settings. I don't think it would really improve Purcell Hill that much. I also don't want to do Purcell Hill, but anything's possible. Anything is possible. Right, okay, so next challenge is we can go back to third person mode and we just have to complete it within 6.5 minutes without taking any damage. I'm also going to hydrate. Actually, what, Hugh? It did sound vaguely threatening, Christian, with a question mark. It confused me as well. Oh. Well, if we wanted to do 250cc mode, I could just give every vehicle that same amount of boost, but I've got things to fix first before we get into anything fun. Right. No damage whatsoever. I've immediately fucked this up because I'm coming at the wrong angle. Sorry, if I fail here, I can just restart.
I just logged into my Dashland to give you more money. You're welcome.
Thank you, Robin, using the wrong account name. For the 4 months of resubscription. It's very appreciated. It was a Prime. That's good. Yes. Don't waste your money, but waste Bezos' money by using your Prime sub. Not necessarily on me. If you have Amazon Prime, use your Prime sub on someone. You're literally forcing Jeff Bezos to give that streamer money. It doesn't have to be me, as long as it gets used. I can guarantee that for now at least, you will be safe using they them pronouns for Robin. Anything can change in the future. There may be other pronouns that Robin is comfortable with, but I know for certain that currently they're comfortable with they them. It is nice to make sure though. It is a good thing about this community. We may care about it too much, but at least we care, you know? There we go. I want to see what people are like when they speed run this. I've already got one BeamNG world record. Maybe I could go for this one as well. Nice wide angle. Avoid the inside curb and also the outside curb. That's not going to make that. It did just... I don't know why I was ever trying to back in. Just doing a 3-point turn and going in forwards is way easier. And then we just shuffle about here. We have all the time in the world. Come on. Thank you. Now, I believe this is where I got damaged last time. I kind of miss having the VTuber avatar chat now. Suggesting that talking about your wokeness is more entertaining than Limo crashing into things. I mean, both are equally entertaining. And yes, technically I do have a world record in Beam, Ben, though kind of not really. It's the kind of world record that I only have because no one else is stupid enough to try and go for. It's one of Spieler's parkour maps. I have completed it within the quickest amount of time. At least nobody has come forwards with a quicker time. I streamed that a couple months ago. And then Muye released a video on it, saying that he had the world record when my time was faster. Which is fair enough, I can't really expect him to know that I exist. You can watch whatever streams you like, mine and Alex's, or mine or Alex's. I'll race you on it, Robin. Oh, God. As soon as some... Oh, no, I took damage. Heck. Just before the penultimate one, too. I don't think it's on speedrun.com, though. I think it's too niche a category. And if there's half a dozen human obstacles, I think it's too late to get people together. And we'd obviously need to do it on a different map as well, because I've streamed that one to death. And apparently that's just one of the things I am for some reason good at, is parkour and Beam. There we go. Beam itself is niche. Okay, I need to figure out what actually is the best way out of here. Not that. I think it is back up through this gap here. I think that's the best way to get out. I just couldn't manage it in first person. Handbrake! Yeah, that handbrake really doesn't do anything, does it? I gotta complete this, just in case it doesn't count that as damage for whatever reason. Yeah, maybe it's not a don't take any damage, it's take less than 10 damage, and maybe that was only 9. That kind of thing, which I doubt, but... I'm not quite the Beam Queen, but there are some things that I seem to be quite good at in Beam. Parkour, van racing, bus racing, and now we can add to that list doing Formula E. I've crashed immediately. I have to use enter to select that. Formula E on dirt is apparently what I'm now good at. Yeah, I don't think I really want to take part in the actual Beam speedruns. They're all a bit quick for my tastes. I like the more niche stuff. There are people who are better at crashing than I am. Okay, yeah, really didn't want to complete that. How are the volume levels, by the way? Obviously, there isn't much engine noise, but there's a fair amount of tyre squeal whenever I set off. I have the 5M world record, fastest build of the worst server ever. And that's because I built the worst server ever and no one else has. It is a very Ewan-shaded limo, isn't it? To be honest, I quite enjoy parking and stuff like this. It's like a puzzle game. I enjoy the puzzle. And then back down here. Around. Come on. I still have no idea why my game and Mika's game always crash. Not at the same time, but together. I have checked so many things. Basically, every single thing that my setup and Mika's setup have in common, at least one other person also has in common, and they don't get those crashes. So it's very strange. The plan is to just try and eliminate all crashing together, but it's very difficult. And again, I don't know what I'm doing. Well, it's not an internet-related thing. We're not disconnecting. Our games are crashing. It's specifically hardware or software. It's nothing to do with our internet connection. This game will be wild, considering I'm wired directly into the server. No, that's where I crashed last time on that curb. So we're going to go around carefully. Yeah, Recreation has indeed got a release date. It should be good fun. Now we're going to back off and redo that. I'll figure it out eventually. The 5M script's still broken on the 5M. Cannot for the life of me get that working again. It's just quite irritating because one of the few things I use that I didn't make. Meaning that it is very difficult for me to fix. Keep it going. A little bit further this way. See, isn't this just a relaxing puzzle game, chat? The Taskmaster stream was very good, I enjoyed it too. I'm sure there'll be another one at some point in the future. Oh, Jesus. I can't notice any differences in how the suspensions of the vehicles feel. But I've only really driven vehicles that have changed from other things, like the Miramar and the Grand Marshal limo. Okay. Yes, although as much as I say it's a lot easier to fix code when I'm the one that was written it, you haven't seen how messy my coding is. It's truly terrible. Maybe I'll show you a little bit of it a bit later, and you'll see what hell I have to deal with trying to find where things break. I just keep making more functions rather than fixing the ones that are broken. There's a lot of spaghetti code. I have very few good practices for writing code. But it's not like it's a product I'm selling or anything. It only needs to work on my server. Right, that should be good. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so apparently I took damage in that. If anybody could point out the damage that I took during this, please let me know. I think it's safe to say I completed that without taking damage, so we're going to move on to the next scenario. Scenarios? You can't have tire wear as damage. That's rude. So these are the... You can't see most of them. Yeah. Wait one sec. I know what I can do. Just temporarily. Yeah, I forgot that that actually won't work because I have the sides cropped off. So, oh well. Let me just transform center horizontally. There we go. And I took emotional damage or wing mirror damage. SMH. Is the different floof? We can have multiple floofs. No, there are 5 new scenarios. There's very important parking, the one we just did. There is turnstile trial, the one we're about to do, which seems to be a very destructive-based prop racing. Then there's the blender bowl, which is get points whilst avoiding things that are hitting me. And platform jump, which seems to be a redo of the previously similarly named task. And then there's the Grand Prix. Let's see, is the old one still here? Out of curiosity. Not that I can see. Did they really get rid of it? They did, they got rid of it, damn. Not meaning to be too much when asked, but in the latest round around, was there really a need for them moaning, or are they just trying to blame a bad race on you? Oh, that always happens. When things go wrong in a race, we all get angry and moany and shouty at each other. But it's all, you know, we're all friends again 2 minutes after the fact. I had to ask Amy for clarification of comment. Last time I saw the name Mika, I figured on the film crew got a girlfriend. No, only I do. No, several of us do, but my girlfriend's the best one. Yeah, so we all whinge and moan at each other. And, you know, there being new things happening with the code makes an easy scapegoat for them to blame a bad race on. And then we all go carry on and everyone's good friends and all that lark. Yeah. Right, navigate your way through a challenging obstacle course made up of 3 perilous rooms, featuring massive spinning hazards designed to thwart your delivery. Your mission is to deliver an empty barrel to the end zone as quickly as possible. Speed and precision are key. The final room demands full throttle and precise gear shifting to build enough speed to get the barrel across the finish line. Important, only the barrel needs to reach the end zone, not the truck. Tip, adjust your drivetrain settings before starting to maximise your chances of success. If the mission doesn't complete when you reach the end, this means, there's a typo in there, means that the barrel has not made it to the end zone somehow. Restart and try again.
Here waiting for you to place a BeamNG, so if you pick up the fucking phone...
I glare in suspicion of you.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Hi Amy, 3.
That reminds me of something, but I can't say another robot's here, because then I'll feel bad. But I do need to say something when the robot's gone. So, to get 3 stars, we must deliver the barrel within 45 seconds of setting off. I'm sure we'll have a couple attempts at practicing. But thank you, Robot, very much for the $5 super chat. It's very appreciated. Hi to you too. I hope you're well. I hope you and Sky both been doing wonderfully. Lots of happy Dobies in chat. It's a throne-related thing, so I'm not saying it until you go, Robert. It's just you turning up made me remember it. We're going to lock the rear differential. I believe the front differential is open. We're going to be in all-wheel drive, high range. Deliver the barrel by hitting one of the walls hard enough to slug it into the delivery zone? Almost definitely. Don't cat eyes at me. That's what I do to you. Up there, okay. Again, we're just scouting for now. Oh, this is actually quite a competent D-series. That's quite nice. I was expecting something a bit rubbish. I was also, for some reason, quite daftly expecting the barrel to be tied down. Why? Oh, why am I in arcade mode? Don't do that. I was just... You don't know... You don't need to, Robot. I was merely going to mention that some things have been removed and some things have been added. That's all it was going to be. You needn't go anywhere near it. Oh, jeez. Oh, this is actually quite slow, this. Okay. No, I mistimed that. I don't think the barrel's gonna make it, chat. Is this your truck, Robin? Well, you better pay to fix it, then. I almost changed my name because someone in an old friend group thought I was a white-only person while I was dating a wonderful person of colour. Don't worry, people here will not suspect that kind of thing. Yes, it's quite slow. Not quite that slow. Ouch, indeed.
I'm just going to let you know that
I actually have to change that. I can change that sound now because Robin's dead naming themselves.
Go to your computer. That'd be great.
Victory, I win.
And off to my job as a forklift driving
Oh, that's fun.
instructor.
Can you teach me?
Take care, and hopefully I can catch a full stream at some point in the near future.
Hopefully so, Author Anonymous. Thank you for the super chat. And hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Happy Tobies. Yes, Robin, it's a new PC for you. That's exactly what it is. It did save my settings. That's fine. Come on. Yeah. Around the corner. I should probably unlock the diff whilst doing this turning business. Relock the diff whilst you're doing this. Keep traction up. No, it's not enough traction. Ow. Oh, I managed to hook my frame over that bollard. Very good. I was going to say that I've restrictions on buying stuff. I'm not sure you do, Robot. And it's hardly my fault that talking about throwing stuff is what pops into my head as soon as you turn up, you know? That's not my fault. That's your fault. Are you doing an Alex? Okay, locking the diffs and then complaining it doesn't turn. Yeah, but at least I'm aware. Unlike him, who immediately forgets. Yeah, that's my fault. I'm stalled. Can I? Oh, it's changed my controls. Why does that look back? Oh good, that's put me in arcade mode as well. Don't change my controls, game. I was just sat there trying to turn the engine back on. Turns out I have to do a combo of buttons now. There's no reward for doing this undamaged, so I needn't do it undamaged. Why did I try and go to the right of that last time? That seems really stupid. No, it didn't quite make it. That's unfortunate. Let's subscribe to Amy. Thank you for the follow and the subscription. That is very silly, but very appreciated. Lots of happy babies in chat, please. I haven't bought you anything yet since we've spoken about it. Yeah, but I still don't trust you. Darabel, welcome. Dropping in to say, White Floof, that my first thought when seeing the name was to wonder whether they're an Arctic fox fairy. Could be. We don't know. Fox polar bear. Ah, you like the plushies. That's good. We like that. And maybe Beam have added the ability to modify buttons and enable more controls. Yes, that is good. But then they changed some of my controls to one of the modified ones, and I don't like that. It is a bit, isn't it, Turtlinio? Turtlinio. 'Tis but a scratch, indeed. Right, I can do this now. I've decided. And once I've done it once, then I just have to learn how to do it within 45 seconds. I think that's going to be the most difficult thing to do quickly. Oh no, okay, so this just changes direction every kind of other time. Oh, I still have the diff lock. That's my fault. I forgot to unlock the diff. You can do anything within 45 seconds. Okay. Visit France. It's a trick question. Don't visit France. I did know that, Darabel. I did know that. Your wife is very happy with the silly subscription shout out. Well, shout out to you and your wife. It's very appreciated. Thank you, Robin. I really tried. Okay. Sometimes you want the diff locked. Sometimes you don't want the diff locked. Oh, this way this time. Okay. That's fine. I'm just using the wall. Come on, get in reverse. Synchronized damage. Never heard of it. Everything's fine. Speed is important. That's why I'm like that. No, stop putting me in arcade mode. You silly game. No, 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 no. Oh, no. Ow, ow. Ow. I'm not very good at this. Oh, very cool, Darabel. Oh, I'm so sorry, STR. French people can... Yeah, but can you visit France if you're from France? Alright. High range all drive, diff lock off. This is a much better side to do because it immediately lines you up to going over here. And then I should be able to get that in 3. I'm going to lock my diffs with this, because it does help. And now leave the diff unlocked. Oh, 45 seconds is actually going to be quite tricky, I think. No! Oh, I've been compacted. It clipped me as I was going around and just pushed my back end out, turned the nose in, meaning I clipped that left pillar. This is good, this. Aren't you visiting England? I'm not visiting England, I live here. I'm now Robin height. True fact. Robin's very short. I'm struggling to complete this, let alone do it in 45 seconds. I reckon I could complete this without taking damage. I don't see why I'd want to. Right, diff locked. Diff unlocked. very nearly lost the barrel there. Go! Yes? How much time was that? 49 seconds! Right, we need to do it 4 seconds quicker than that, okay? No, I'd be visiting that part of England. Yes, you would end up with it in that condition, Robin. It's inevitable. I'm not visiting England, I'm visiting Peterborough or Slough. Barely made it. Oh dear, Ben. Not even close. What do you mean not even close? It's the first time I've ever completed that, and it was 4 seconds off of the 3-star medal. We need to get... We got 49 seconds. We need 45. We can do this. I'm going to spend the rest of the stream on this, aren't I? I lost the barrel. Does it fail me? Nope. I have to restart myself. Nobody wants to visit Slough. Right. I think it is designed so that you are always going to get hit by that final spinner. You just have to do it with enough speed. Don't do it now. People.
Money times smile.
What? Free money times smile. I see. Oh Jesus! Thank you, Khan Prime. Again, doing the best job of taking money away from a billionaire. Thank you very much for the subscription. It's very appreciated, and hopefully we can have some happy Tobies in chat. Oh no, you can go, 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 go. Come on. What time was it? 46 seconds. Oh my goodness. We need to shave off 1.5 seconds, okay? I'm gonna have a drink of water because I'm shouting lots. We can do this. 1.5 seconds quicker, and then we've got it. I did hydrate. I just hydrated, Sean, so that was good timing. I was looking at chat. It's fine. I've lost the barrel. Yeah, I was never keeping that. I know some people in Peterborough. I'm not sure if I go as far as to call them friends, but... I thankfully don't know anyone from Slough except from Robin. That's fine. That's good. Oh yeah, I've got the barrel stuck in the roll bar. Come on, come on, no! There you go. Yes, I do need to not do that, but I do need to learn the timing first, which requires stopping. Do you think I'm going to deliver it, chat? I mean, this probably still drives fine, to be fair. Peanut butter out, and your brain for some reason decided to launch the knife across the kitchen towards the sink, missing completely. Well done, you dingus. So you didn't hear me being mean about where you live then? That's good. Don't read chat. Now is not the time for reading chat. Preferably without stalling also. After this one. Oh, come on. It might make it. No. God damn it. And that's only just gone apart. That would have been quick enough if I'd done it right. I don't trust Robin with knives. Chat, there's no finer snack than a cut up apple with peanut butter. I'm not really fond of peanut butter. I don't like peanuts. To be fair, I have a good reason for it. Nope, we lost the barrel. Barrel roll. That did. People are allowed to like it, but I don't. It's actually my sister's fault. No, I was not lined up. I don't know why I went for that. I'm not allergic, but my sister is incredibly allergic to peanuts. And so throughout my entire childhood, I was strongly instructed to never bring peanuts or nut-related foodstuffs anywhere near the house. And so the way my brain works is... I've stalled. Well, at least that time it didn't put me in arcade mode. Ow! Oh, my rear axle is unhappy. This is not tracking straight anymore. It also doesn't steer anymore. That's a dead car. It's alright, it's just, you know, I'm just testing things, you know. There will almost definitely be a race of limo. A video of limo racing. Because it sounds fun. I'm not allergic to any foods, thankfully. Unless you count hay fever. I actually don't think I even need to lock the diffs for this, as long as I line it up well. Where's the barrel? Where'd the barrel go? Come on. No, I did it. I don't know how the barrel got there. But I did it in 44 seconds. I'm going to have to watch a replay of that because the barrel wasn't there. I changed camera to try and go in free cam. And then the barrel was suddenly there. Hay fever is a food. That is indeed true. The barrel disco dance indeed. There you go. That's 3 stars. We're 2 for 2. On challenges now. I'm not sure that was strictly necessary, game. It's also left the spinners interesting. You can always trust the things I say. I've never been incorrect. Next up is the Blender Bowl. I think this is the one that's going to interest me least, to be honest, but we'll do it anyway. That is a new world record. No, it isn't. There's only ever a time to get a world record in new scenarios. It's now, when they've just come out. I've got my hardware monitoring stuff up on another screen. Oh, this looks like hell. Just yet I can keep track of stuff because I've changed settings and I want to make sure Beam's running okay. Beam's actually been running great with these new settings. Shall I open the VTuber stuff and we'll just see? Shall we have a go? How long ago did you mean to send that message, Hugh? because you started that sentence near the start of the stream, and then you never finished it. Then now it's come through and it's a bit ruined. Are you gonna start tracking? Hello. We're gonna give this a go, okay? I am gonna just calibrate it because that's important. Media pipe tracker, face tracking, hand tracking. There we go. Beam is running at 50 frames per second, which is more than playable. I think it depends on the map. West Coast USA, not happening. This empty map, solid. By the way, Amy, have you looked at BeamNG TITS? I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. Sorry, this is me looking up at chat when I'm looking up there. Yes, the spike stroke's also very cool. Shall we get this a go? Grab the collectibles before the blender bowl takes you out. So we just have to get all of them. 2 minutes for 1 star. Minute and a half for 2 stars. 1 minute for 3 stars. Okay? Switch integrated throwing system. What on earth is that? Let's give this a go. This has nitrous. We're going to lock the red def and be in high range. I just realised why my handbrake isn't working, because my handbrake is right bumper, which they've changed to be a modifier button. So when I was trying to handbrake turn earlier and the handbrake didn't seem to be doing much, it's because the handbrake wasn't doing anything. Really, Robin? What did you find? Don't throw stuff at me. I'm nice. Look, I'm nice. See? I promise. That ball's got stuck. Do you think if we wait here long enough, eventually all the balls will just go? We probably get that one on the left first. Then go in. Wait, I can do this better. We can start with that one. Then go here. And then maybe get those 3 up there and then come around for these 3. What do you think, chap? Well, there's no time like the present. I think low range is a much more sensible idea. Now, I've already lost some bits. Oh, like all of my steering. Okay, let's try that again. Sorry, I should have let you lot watch the destruction. How rude of me. We need... No, I'm not going to finish that sentence. That's a bit... Ow! Ow! This thing doesn't turn very well. I don't have a handbrake. Ow! 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 Come on! I can still get them all. I got it. I gotta get 2 more. Ow, ow. I stalled. Turn on. Oh, the engine's broken. That was not great. Vinan is another bit of 3D VTubing software that lets you 3D models with a whole load of options for this body. Hand tracking along with some input integration that will throw stuff at you without needing something like that. Oh, I see. So it lets you throw stuff at the VTuber. That's kind of cool. I'll give it a look. I don't think I'll need the other modelling one though, because I've got Warudo, which works. And Reap, welcome to the stream. If you won the lottery, you wouldn't tell anyone, but there would be signs. This set up IRL. Would you put me in it as well? I bet you would. Yes, yes, the ramp is useful. We need to use the ramp, okay? I don't know, Ben. We'll have to find out. Right, I think we're going to go to the right first. We're going to get that one just on the right, then we're going to get those two over there, go all the way through, and then go around to the right and get those two at the end. That's the plan. Here we go. I might have to do some fiddling with controls. See, yeah, no, what happened there was, because I was on the slope, the ram plow on the front basically picked my front wheels off of the ground and stopped its steering. It does have nitrous. The nitrous is on. You can't see it. It's just over here. I can't point at it very well. Also, we appear to be spinning. We indeed. Aren't we all having fun in our truck? What does this look like inside? Terrible. It looks terrible. Yay, we hit the football. Shall we try again? I'm going to change some controls. Specifically, get rid of that modifier button. Controls. Brake. That's not where my hand is. Throttle. Parking brake is on B. I love him pressing the handbrake every time I shift up. Delete that, and I want it on that one. Right bumper. Get rid of modifier 1. Apply. Ignition. Toggle ignition state is just down on the D-pad. Toggle ignition state is also down on the D-pad. Yeah, they've modified the spinner, which is cool. Good, I actually have access to a handbrake now. So same plan. I stalled. No. Why is it not working? Main menu. Options. Controls. Ignition. We'll just delete it and re-add it. Get rid of look back. I've already got a look back button. Thank you very much. There you go. Okay, now it works. Walk around plug for the streamers. You've already mentioned, and I said that you may be able to request me taking it around the Johnson Valley Baja track, because that's what we'll probably end the stream with. That's fine. I didn't need that. Oh, they've changed how parking brake toggle works. Interesting. Ow, 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 ow. It helped me turn. It was so kind of it. Yeah, there you go. We needed to do it in a minute. I did it in 35 seconds. I'm so good at this. And Rise, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Also, Amy, why am I the one who managed to trigger automod with completely legit messages? Because that's supposed to be a thumbs up. I don't know what it's doing. I have my hand upside down. There you go. It is a very tough track, this. Ooh, that's why we did Stop the Beast with it. Nice. On to the next one. That's all tasks completed in that. I am going to change it to the other parking brake though. This one. Okay, very good. Oliver, welcome to the stream. Hope everybody's doing well. We have got 2 scenarios left to do. There's one that's going to be more fun and one that's going to be more difficult. So let's do the difficult one next. Supposedly difficult. And then we can do the fun one afterwards. And then we can do some of the free roam stuff. And then we can do some Johnson Valley Baja with viewer requested vehicles. There you go. Much tough indeed. Can't wait for the... No, Garden, you can't say that, SMH. So this is the platform jumping. I wonder how similar it is to the old platform jumping that they got rid of. I know that they added a trampoline to this and it's with a different vehicle. I'm Freedom Fighter, thank you for watching the stream. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you for stopping by. A grinder GP champion. I don't know what that is, Cade, I'm sorry. No, Pwn, behave, SMH. This is me just bopping my head slightly left and right and the avatar way overreacting. Yes, it is, Robin, exactly. Yes, there is a trampoline in the game now, which you're about to encounter. Oh, that's the last one we have to do. It's just loading the map. While still waiting for it to load the map. Take a Hirochi Orata Sport Turbo on a flying journey over a series of raised platforms and trampolines. 1 star is just a finish. Your 2nd star, arrive in time. So there'll be a timer probably in the top right. Well, first off, I would like to be all-wheel drive, please. Where is... I've lost my mouse. There it is. But diff unlocked. I don't know... Oh! Nope, there's still no timer. Okay. It's a little bit laggier on this map. Thanks to the avatar. But I'm going to stick it out. Right, okay, so... Did you notice the mistake I made there? The hair physics are fun, aren't they? Maybe a bit too much fun. By the next stream, I'll probably have a new outfit. That's better. Out. Trampoline. Front flip. Expert driving there. I mean, this is around 40 FPS, so... There you go. Did we arrive in time? We did! I've noted what the time was. We did 31 seconds. Shall we see if we can get a sub 30? I reckon we can. Impressive landing indeed. I'm just that good. Since Robin is often not available, you could do multiplayer scenarios with Shadows instead. We wait up Shadows, who's on the Council of Evil. Why is there a Council of Evil? Also, there aren't really any multiplayer scenarios. Well... It's close enough, Reed. Okay, just in case anybody doesn't know, I am trans. So, yeah, that's a fun fact to remember. Or learn if you didn't already know. Better. That way a bit. Oh, you get more grip on those trampolines than I was expecting, I'll be honest. No, what I've done is I've fallen off. Would have been great if I got that checkpoint and then could have driven to the ending. Boodle, welcome, welcome. I can change the trampoline height, but not here. Not in the scenario. Reap, you don't need to apologise. We get new people in chat. Some who already know because they've watched the videos. Some people don't watch the videos and don't know. So yeah, you don't need to apologise for anything. Just figured it's worth mentioning from time to time. I made a mistake there. And thank you, Rise. I have at the very start of the stream we did the parking the limo scenario. I should try staying on the platform. You saw a tram a few days ago and didn't bother you in the slightest. You probably got excited about that because you're a bit of a nerd like that. Oh, I got rejected. Ow. I mean, I made it to the finish line nearly. Come on, back on your wheels. Okay, no, let's try again. The track did indeed spit me out. Concentration. I was not looking. I was looking at OBS. I need to recalibrate it because for some reason it thinks I'm looking really far down. Got a little bit of steering damage, but it's okay. Boing! Oh, nice backflips. Sub 30 seconds? Yes, 29 seconds. Solid. The Croydon tram link often because I avoid Croydon like where you would, but also, yeah, you are a nerd, aren't you? No, we don't do stunt of the day here. That's silly. Right, 1 second. Just need to open up settings. Probably sit up a little bit. Media pipe tracker, base tracking. Calibrate. There we go. That's a bit better now, isn't it? Yeah, no, it's okay. Now I'm looking ahead, I'm actually looking ahead. And when I look up to look at chat, because chat is above me, I'm actually looking up. Got OBS personal recording. It is ridiculously frustrating for no reason. I wouldn't say OBS is frustrating. It's just, it's very in-depth. It allows you to take a lot of control, but that often also translates to not being particularly beginner-friendly. Because you can change all the settings, it can't really pick all those settings for you. So, you know. I mean, I found that the eye tracking is actually more accurate than the head tracking for this, which I very much enjoy. I do need to get proper eye tracking software at some point, so I can have a little circle drawn on the screen so you can all see exactly what I'm looking at. Because that's sometimes fun to have on a stream. You know, like a heart rate monitor and stuff like that. I don't really know where I'm driving. We should probably go to the next scenario. It's okay, I parked. Actually, Leah, that's false. Gamer hunch, indeed. So, we need to go more scenarios. And then the final one, the Grinder Grand Prix. I think we're doing Merit Bars. I remember that, Ruben. I remember that fondly. That was a good video we did on the life-size RC cars. It's a shame about 2 people watched it. Well, we already have it down. It's on the left side of the screen. You just can't see it because it was always at 0. Balancing volume levels is tricky, yes. Especially with a setup like mine where I have everything go through a mixer and then I adjust the volumes to how I want to hear them there. Meaning, what you lot hear is completely different to what I hear. Like, the music could be deafeningly loud for you lot, but it could be really quiet for me because of how I've set it on the mixer. Can you finish this chaotic race of luck? This short dog-bone track will expose you and your competitors to great dangers from 2 mace flail spinners. Oh, from 2 mace flail spinners, which are spinning right over the course. How many times do you get lucky and triumph overall? Main objectives: achieve 3rd place or better, achieve 2nd place or better, achieve 1st place. Not all better, just you know, achieve 1st place. Oh, I have to start at the back. Okay. Can I? Good, okay. I can't change the UI at the moment. That's really unhelpful. We've got a GeForce O meter also here. And then we'll have you, get rid of you, bring you in. Bring you in. There we go. Now you can see the UI and stuff. Wish you great success in your content creation career, Ames. Best of luck to you and everyone in chat. Yeah, it is what it is. I think I've done quite well for the amount of time that I've kept a channel of this size going. but it was never going to last forever. They got removed. I also got removed, but it's okay because I'm still going. This is a little laggy, this one. Excuse you, sir. That's quite rude. I'm fine. I'm not fine. I'm re-fine. No, 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 no. Don't you dare. Back off. This is my checkpoint. Put me down. Okay, good. I think that's the only other competitor still going. Right. Okay. Now we just... Oh, that one's been tangled up. Nice. Now we just need to complete the race because we've eliminated all of the opposition. Ugh. This Miramar isn't driving too well anymore. Oh, we actually managed to kill that one by getting him stuck in place. Nice. Don't need to care about that competitor. They're a lap down. Everything's fine. I don't have much in the way of steering, but we are on the final lap. We only have to pass once more. Out the way. Excuse me. I'm so glad we have a welded diff. Yes. One corner to go. An ultimate victory to me. I'm the best. It is a bit of a first map, that, isn't it? I did stick the landing. I've seen the thumbnail for the video, but I haven't actually looked at it yet, Oliver. Steering is just a suggestion. Your cars with welded dips are funny, aren't they? There you go, we've got 3 stars. So, there you go, we've done it. End of video, we completed everything. Moving on. No, we're going to try one of the quick start experiences. I want to do this one. Okay, chat, I'm going to do the off-road trails. And not a scratch on the car. Thumbs up. Speeder puts these swinging flares in his next car map. But, yeah... The thing is, Spieler designs his maps with multiplayer in mind, and static props on maps don't really work in multiplayer because BeamNG expects a player to be the owner of a vehicle. And that's the person who decides on how that vehicle is synced. Which means maps that come with props are either loaded by every client or no clients. And it's interesting. I'm loving the 0.37 update. As much as it's, you know, only smaller things that have been added, I like all of them. My favourite thing is that basic... Okay, I know how to drive the car, thanks. The new vehicle selector is my favourite. Sorry, I need to turn off the radial menu on E. I didn't realise that was on there. I've never used the radial menu. And it's rebound itself. Toggle radial menu. Remove. Thank you. Multiplayer mod has been updated. Don't know if it's working. Haven't tried it. Yeah, exactly. No scratches on my car. This is the new vehicle selector, so you can't see all of it because ultra wide. But it's so clean and it's so nice, and I like it very much. We're going to stick with what we've got. Actually, no. Let's use the Dune kicker because that'd be really terrible. So remove current. Remove current. No sense in making it laggier than it need be. Music's paused itself. Do I get UI? Does this not have an engine? I think we may have got a broken Dune kicker. May have been a what do you call it? Oh, it's got a new livery on the Stadium version. Nice. I'm gonna need to see you and Spencer get drunk and VC and build automation vehicles. That would be terrible. It does look a lot cleaner indeed, doesn't it? No, I'm not in photo mode. That's photo mode. Oh. I think I was supposed to use the vehicle they gave me. No, it's not paused. It's not a bug, it's probably user error. I has to reload the map, that's fun. Let's have a drink. You can actually see me grab the bottle, that's quite good. But it literally came up with a prompt saying, do this to change vehicle, and then it showed us 3 different vehicles we can use. It's so rude. If it ever loads, that would be delightful. It's getting quite warm. It's supposed to be cold at the moment, but it isn't right now. I've heard of Ultra Kill, yes. It's getting there. It's loading slowly. It says in the top right, use the radial menu to change vehicle. I'm going to try it. Okay. It works now. Oh, we're in slow motion? Why were we in such slow motion? SMH. Yes, I would like to do this, please. The West Ascent. And then we got little flags and chat markers that tell us where to go. It's very cool. Obviously the dune kicker I'm in is rear-wheel drive, so it's not particularly optimal for this. It may unfortunately be time to close while we do the VTubing stuff, because this map may be a little bit too big. So chat, say goodbye to Avatar. Avatar aims. Oh, I've lost Defender, that's fine. Wave goodbye. She will be back in a future stream. It's just Beam is very tough. I think it's a lack of VRAM. Well, not a lack of VRAM. I have plenty of VRAM. But Beam and OBS using too much VRAM, which then Warrior also wants to use. Right, what I've done is I've gotten stuck. Am I allowed to rewind? Huge lure error on the left there, but that's from an multiplayer mod, so we can ignore it. Okay. Perhaps the dune kicker was not the correct choice, despite the fact that they offered it. It's okay. Through brute force, speed and power, we will make this. You have a me VTuber in your hearts, indeed. I'm not going through that tiny crevasse, I'm going up here. Also means I can turn the light that's shining in my face off. Come on. Keep it going. Keep going up. Kind of glad we don't have the top end one. I think we'd have too much power and not be particularly drivable up here. Come on. Oh, and you again don't have UI. Well, you do, but it's just off the screen. I'll move that when I get to flat ground. Yes, look at the dune kicker go! It's amazing. Right. The other thing I need to turn off in controls is the start button being menu. I think it's this one that I want to delete. Yes, I want... Oh, and it's unbound it from... Ah, dear. Pause. I want that button to be pause physics and nothing else. Thank you very much. Much better. And Mary, welcome to the stream. Oh, I'm just that powerful, Robin, aren't I, just? Oh, sorry, Oliver. But again, I basically have that avatar on for every stream that isn't either VR or Beam. Because those are the two things. Well, obviously, if I'm in VR, I've got a headset on. Can't track my face. But also, for the Beat Saber stream that's coming up, I'll have a full body avatar that you'll be able to see. You can see my hands waving around and everything. What about 5M? When you get to like reactive PNG images, then those are far less resource intensive. But yeah, I know of PNG avatars, but not what I want. Yes. No, 5M runs very easily. It's a, 13-year-old game. It runs without issue. Let's add axes. I like this UI. And put it just there. There you go. Googly eyes on the headset. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? There you go. Now you can see a bit better what it is I'm actually doing. You can see my lack of throttle control. No, not Pico Park. Because the crashing has nothing to do with lag, you can see that in the videos. The game itself is easy to run, but with 5M it's just not stable. There's a difference. Especially with all the stuff I've added. That's what causes crashing. But it's not like running out of hardware to use. I appear to have got it a little bit stuck. I don't want to go outside. Oh, boundary violated. I think that was only... no, that was a repeated violation. We've got so many penalty points now, but it's fine. And Hayden, welcome to the stream. Welcome. I had an ex called Hayden. What? Oh, we did it. Nice. I was wondering where to go next. We're going to make our way over to the Baja circuit. And then I'm going to do some laps in vehicles that you lot suggest to me. Obviously, those suggestions that come with donos and such, they will prioritise, but obviously if we don't get any, then I'll just pick the ones from chat. I'm good today, thank you. How are you? Come on. Ow. Right, you know what? Fuel tank is ruptured. We're going to remove others. And then we're going to change vehicle. No, wait, it might be back. No. I had a little UI thing come up saying that I was finished. Oh, I don't have my Baja specs anymore. That's a shame. I lost all of them at some point. Let's do a hopper. We like a hopper. Well, it's just a, playground of them. There's no real objective, Darable. If you want to see a drag Piccolina go around, then that we can do. We can also do the J2 bus. There won't be time for everything, obviously, so we'll have to prioritise. Oh, heck. Come on. I actually have no idea where the course is. Isn't it down there? Let's just use the drone real quick. It's on the far side, isn't it? No? I've lost a huge Baja course. Oh, it's on the far side of this one. Heck, we've got a long way to go. Can we set a waypoint there? You don't know BeamNG cars, that's fine, neither do I. Nobody does, really. Yeah, that'll do. I don't need to follow the marker. I can make my own trail. The Baja, exactly. I think it does survive off snack food. We'll teach her one day. And I'm going to start in the Gecko, seeing as I'm in it. Start off with a suitable vehicle, and then I can all go downhill from there. We've got to remember to shout the Baja course and stuff like it. That's the kind of thing I enjoy in Beam. So you do have to make sure I drive some pretty terrible vehicles. I can't have too much fun. I've done all of the scenarios, Robin, and I've completed the off-road quick start. So now we're heading over to the Baja course. I'm going to do some laps in viewer submitted vehicles. Ooh. And I'm going to pick whichever ones I like the most from chat. Unless, of course, somebody makes me. Ow! I crashed. I meant to do that. And Emmy, welcome, welcome. Hope you're well. We're only going about 5 minutes. Why did you leave for 5 minutes? You're supposed to be here and watching the stream. Hey, Robin, there's a new command that you can do as a moderator. The three-wheeler, there are 2 three-wheelers in this game, technically 3. But the main one is the Pigeon. There is also the Widgeon, and the Corvette also has a 3-wheeled version. Rhett, welcome! I hope you're doing well. Boing, 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 boing. I'm not going to tell you what it is. But it's specifically for the Beat Saber stream, so that moderators can update the on-screen track. It's not that, no. Is Rat a moderator? Rat should be a moderator. I can't see. It is a very bouncy jip. Thankfully, it isn't actually that quick because it's geared so low. That's scary.
Robin, Amy has been winning, but it's a bit rocky at the moment.
It's a bit rocky at the moment. SMH, damn, that's terrible. Thank you for the 100 bits. It's very appreciated. You know, with that, you could have suggested a car for the Baja calls. You can still do so, Dan. You can put it in chat. As you did it with the Dono, it will be one I have to do. I actually didn't... Oh, for goodness sake. Stop changing my controls, game. Map. Gameplay. Toggle map. No. And you also added all of the cameras back, did I see? No, it's just orbiting driver. That's fine. Why is this the camera for driver? There you go.
Ewan's board for the Baja course, please, cake.
I don't have it on Rat. I'm afraid it'll have to be vanilla vehicles. You could obviously change it to something else. But thank you for 100 bits. I restart all my mods when an update comes out, which is also why I'm getting good FPS, because I've had lots of mods installed. I wouldn't be. Thank you for the 100 bits, and I'm sorry I don't have it. And that has started a hype train of some form. Yes, the command was definitely Alt F4. In fact, everyone can do that command, and it works for everyone. I'm also not going to do a lap in the Gecko because it's not very quick.
In that case,
well, you didn't need to do another 100.
For the Baja course and hope it breaks in 3.
Commercial limit for the Baja course. Okay, yes, but you can now suggest another one, right? Because you've done 2 lots of 100 bits. You didn't need to do another 100. SMH. Of course it's nice to see Robin. Okay, here's the Baja course. Rat Hayden says hello. And thank you for the happy turbies, of course. Okay, first off, we can get rid of that marker now. And then we can get in a Grand Marshal limo. SMH indeed. And now, I think we'll either do it until it breaks or 4 laps. How about that? For each vehicle. And I will not be going carefully. I will be full sending these vehicles. I mean, it's got nice soft suspension at least. Get the back out. No, it doesn't have enough turning. We might be able to here. Well, I could be in a four-wheeled pigeon, then I could send it. Oh, jeez. It's driven to destruction on a much calmer map. It's better than what? I've already forgotten what I said. You'll have to remind me, Cade. The only three-wheelers you can fit the JTO to. Not by vanilla, but there are mods like JTO for everything. Which allows you to put JTOs on everything. Well, as I said, don't have any mods installed. Right, I'm still waiting for your second vehicle, and Dan, I'm still waiting for your vehicle suggestion. SMH, both of you. Oh, right, what Dan said. Yes, Gliska's auto beam vehicles all have a naming convention. I think the limo is actually holding up very well, just because it isn't quick enough. Well, you got to pick someone in the YouTube chat. Hayden wants a four-wheeled pigeon. We could do that if you want, right? No, I don't have any mods at all. Just the vanilla stuff. I'm sure the demo won't be too bad as a drag car. Four-wheel pigeon it is. We've fallen off the track slightly. It's fine. We're still going. It's just one burst tire, that's all. Yes, what Daravel said. Yeah, well that's just to get some fresh air in there because the AC is broken. I've probably crashed into all of them, Darryl. It's pulling to the left quite significantly. I think that is the limo out. I'll give it an attempt, but I don't think it's making it up this hill anymore. That was too far. I forgot this has really terrible brakes. Right, now we need to run up to get up this hill. Yeah, easy peasy. Just don't get high centered. Vanilla as opposed to modded SMH. Vanilla meaning default, modded meaning not default. Come on. Just put power down, you stupid open diff. No, that's the limo finished. Next is a four-wheeled pigeon. I wasn't given any information on that. I mean, as much as this image is here for the Fligeon isn't actually on the server, unfortunately. Well, I mean, surely I picked the rock dove. Sure, Dan. Tomato has a name, SMH. A minivan of my choice. Sure, I'll drive a minivan. Will it make it further? The limo made it 2.5 laps. I think the pigeon will actually not make it as far because it's supposed to got much less power, but it's so much lighter that it will be quick around here, which means it's going to take more damage. It certainly feels more comfortable. He did what in his cup? It's one of the best worst jokes in cars. Go pigeon go, indeed. It feels a lot slower in first person mode, I'm gonna be honest. Usually doing that makes the car feel faster. It's not what's happened here. Maybe some epic music will help. speeding down the hill. Airtime. Good landing. Brake over the crest. Into the slide. Don't fall over. There you go. It could be going worse. Ooh, heck. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, you really want to be on the left side. It's much more stable. It's worth taking the left side and having a bad exit into this corner than taking the right side and risking everything going wrong. Come on. We're good. Can make a cuppa. Do you want anything for the kitchen? Do you have any Pringles? Or a hot chocolate? No, a hot chocolate. I want a hot chocolate. The steering's a bit damaged, by the way. This is me with no steering input. Just going to the right. Okay, I'll have Pringles from Hugh and a hot chocolate from Robin. Well, that's the thing. If you have Pringles, you don't have Pringles anymore. That's the worst I've ever done that corner. Yeah, exactly. If you have the snacks, there aren't any snacks anymore. I had no idea what gear I was in. And I managed to shift all the way down to reverse. Not to the pizza Pringles, please. Right, I believe we are now coming up to overtake where the Grand Marshal made it. 1, 2, 2 hot jockeys coming up. Yeah, thanks. Ooh, Jesus. That's not a good line. It's fine. This is just how you enter turn 1. Help. Right. Well, that's a new record. Just about 3 laps. Next up is a minivan. Specifically of my choice. Can I build one? I wasn't told I wasn't allowed to build one. Give me a couple seconds. Oh no, why have you got live updates on? Turn that off. Don't need ABS. I don't need doors. Engine. I want the V8, come on. Strict interior. Don't need mirrors. Yeah, we'll take some mud flaps. Don't need quarter panels. We'll keep the rear bumper, sure. Yay, that's good, that's good. Get rid of those, keep that, keep that. That can stay. Don't need a snorkel, we're in the middle of a desert. We'll have a roll cage, that seems sensible. Smooth roof without a boat. We'll come back to suspension later. We don't need a rear license plate. Don't need a rear step. Don't need that. Don't need that. Yeah, that's all good. Tow hitch. Don't need that. Don't need a windshield either. Right, now for the wheels. That's not how you spell wheels. Let's go with some 17x7s. I think I selected bronze. Yes, now this is looking the part. I'm going to crash first jump, aren't I? Pizza shows were not very good. I would love to do lemons. Deliberately vague as to not dox him. As I may be right, I may be wrong about the fail race's location. I know where he lives. I've unfortunately been to his house. Right, how's it on power? I'll have that. That. We don't need an engine cover. All-wheel drive race exhaust, obviously. Or maybe we just go stacks. Let's go stacks. High performance V8 radiator. Race 6-speed sequential gearbox. With the race all-wheel drive transfer case, a front differential, race limited slip. Rear differential welded. Very good. Now tuning. Let it rev all the way up to 6.8. Those gears are probably fine. Nice wide tyres, lower the pressures though. Oh, I didn't apply that. Whoops. Have that be slightly towards the rear. I'm getting there, chat. I'm getting there. That. You need to apply the changes when you make changes. Daravel redeemed celebration. What on earth is that? Follow the trail of Audi parts or Fury parts. I mean, technically they would in real life, but Beam doesn't simulate that, so we're all good. Cut hood. And then we need to go to the suspension. We need proper brakes, obviously. Quick ratio steering. We'll go with the rally stuff. We'll take the skid plate, that seems sensible. Rear race brakes, full race. Yep. Now apply. Now it's lowered, but now we can raise it. That's nowhere near as high as the raised, so we're going to have to use the raised and hope that it's suitable. I searched for raised and it didn't come up. That was annoying. Oh, it's because it's lifted, not raised. Lifted, lifted, lifted. Done. Thank you, Robin. It's very appreciated. Gigantifying emote. That's always good as well. If I'm correct about raised based, I may have actually run into him without realizing. That is scary. You don't want to go anywhere near him. So there you go. This is the minivan of my choice. Technically still a minivan. It's got 4 seats. That's all it needs, right? Those rear lights are floating, but that's part of the act, so don't worry. Let's see. Can it do 5 laps? It's not actually that powerful. Well, the gear ratio is incredibly long. I don't know how much power it's got. I would guess 360? Actually, we can tell by just adding the UI app. In fact, now this is one mod I will add. I'll do. Add, and then UI apps, add. And chuck there, and we'll just chuck you over there. Well, it's got even less than I thought, damn. It's only got 220 horsepower, which I think is very respectable for something that weighs 1.8 tons. Yeah, that lifted suspension isn't quite as soft as I'd want it, but it's okay. Only a small amount of over-rev risk. I'm going to make some changes. This is what happens when you let me play the game by myself. I'll do that. There you go. 400? Oh, I need 266. Tiny bit more. Stage 2, long block. There you go. There's the 400 I was looking for. How do you still bog? All that pop's good though. Alright, this is definitely going to swallow the 5 laps, chat, so you better start thinking about what I'm driving next. It's not that difficult to make a 1,000 horsepower minivan, trust me. This game lets you do all kind of wacky things. What is the message effect that you have renamed? I mean, you could maybe drive a Wydra, but it's just going to be a bit boring. Craig wants the 9 bootlegger, that could be good fun. It's my favourite suggestion so far. You may be able to notice a problem here. Do you see the issue, chat? Give you a joke I made up when I was 7. Why did the computer crash? Because I had a bad driver. Oh dear, that's terrible, SBS. Yeah, it wants a hug, and maybe it needs some head pats too. Whoops. Okay.
I'm just going to let you know that we're here waiting for you to...
Oh dear.
So if you could possibly pick up the fucking phone...
Robin, you have to pick a car.
That'd be great. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Car of Robin's choice.
Thank you, Darren, for the super chat. Very appreciated. Happy Deb is in chat, which now does mean Robin gets to pick a car. You can choose... You can get me to open a car and then have a look at the specs available if you want, Robin. Or you can just pick one you know. It's entirely up to you. What's the full list of vehicles without mods now, Amy? This. Plus the left row that you can't see. This, plus Piccolina, Stambacker, Bolide, D-Series, Sunburst, and Widgeon. There you go. Fast SBR. I haven't seen the new light textures yet. Okay. SBR 4. Several saved configs at the top. Mainly from filming sessions and such. There's still a 6-wheel boat light, yes. This is an incredibly nice car to drive, this down here. You want the street tuned? Oh dear. Thanks for that, Robin. I may have to turn off traction control. I'm gonna leave it on. Maybe it'll know what to do. No, to be fair to it, it's putting power down. I think it's just not caring that it's wheel spinning. Oil pan is already leaking. Tell you what, this would be slightly better on Baja. Should we swap Baja after this one? Because that's a bit more prone to strong vehicles, and I think the audience know it a bit better. No, shush.
It's about to get better. I'm going to suggest making a Drifty Girl 6-wheel ride for the Baja course time.
A Drifty Girl 6... What on earth is... What does that mean, Daravel? Thank you for the 100 bits, though. And that's what we'll do next on Baja. On wheels. I'm sorry, Robin, you made a poor choice. No, what a racer car back. They wanted to have a look at the headlights. There you go, there are the new headlights. But why is it a girl? Okay, well that's what we're doing next. I'm gonna grab Baja. We're gonna go there. Oh, I see. You were just being gender inclusive. I appreciate that then. Is it enabled? Let's just load a map and then it will hopefully refresh. Oh, I could have pressed F5. There's something wrong with the car. Is the thing that's wrong with it the fact that it's on its roof? I mean, any of you could suggest this. Main menu, free roam. No, Baja. Is Baja broken? I'm gonna restart the game. Not BeamNG, BeamNG. Join back in 5 minutes. We'll see you then, Hayden. Vulcan mode, I'm not mad. Excuse me. Thank you. I opened Wallpaper Engine just for the time that it was closed. The Beam was closed. Oh, I think Baja armor broke. That's sad. Big sadness. We can use Utah extra. Yes, Robin, that's what I think I'll do. Construction the Utah map, forgot what it was called again. You mean Utah Extra? I just like using the actual Baja armor track. It's the same circuit. The Bowlight was a bit sad, yeah. Dara uses most of her bits. Does Dara use bits? Oh, Dara, sorry, different. I know a different Dara. Just Dara, or Dara Soom, actually. And she's lovely. But not here. Right, so it was a Bowlight, but 6x6, but drifty. Right. Well, we can start with this. And then... tires. Do you have any drift tires? No. What wheels get drift tires? Yes. Drift. None. Probably quite big wheels, yeah? Like 16 by 8 KRWs. And just tie it in the back because you'll be on dirt. That would be sensible, but I've been told that I must use drift tires for this one. Right, yeah, the rear wheels don't get bigger than 15s. Brilliant. Yeah, because that doesn't look terrible. I can do drag tires. I don't think I'm going to be able to put drift tires on the rear. I mean, if you're happy with me using race tires on dirt, that would be equally as awful. That is not what I loaded, actually. Are race tires acceptable there, well? Drag tires are actually quite competent on dirt. I'll kick the back end out as well. Why has it not saved my UI layout? That would be nice if it could ever do that, huh? Yes, I will probably be sideways. Helps if I use the claw. Jesus. I wasn't expecting it to be that bad. Ooh. This is the Wendover B6, which is the biggest engine the 4x6 version gets. And this is it tuned up pretty much as fast as this engine will go. Everything's fine. I'm going to turn nitrous off for a little bit. Go on. Keep... No, no, no. Everything's fine. I'm in control. I hope this is acceptably slidey. Yeah. Oh, just made it. This will probably be 2 laps per vehicle. Should be about the same time. Those front wheels are just not doing anything. Ow. Ow. Ooh, what, very sideways, Oliver? I did not make that. We made radiator springs at least. And we broke one of the drive shafts. So we are now 2-wheel drive. I think it's the middle axle that's still driving. Well, now we're going into limpo mode. I think you did complete the objective, yes. Now the coolant's overheated because the radiator died ages ago. But it's still going. And then I'll do the Brock Online bootlegger. Unless, of course, it gets a subscription one. I'm not going to stop flooring it. It's not very happy. It's still going though. You gotta give it some credit. I don't think it's making any of these jumps. Thankfully this is suspension tuned by me, so it's actually doing quite well with the bumps and jumps. But the engine isn't. Because I dislike miles an hour, I dislike the imperial measurement system, so I just use the metric system. I'm one of, I think, 3 people in England who prefers using kilometres an hour over miles an hour. But, you know, I think I have a fair reason for it. The poor thing does want a nap. I think it's going to make a lap, though. What's the most efficient way to donate? If you want the highest percentage of money you send in to get to me, the best way to do that is through Throne. It is marginally better than Twitch, which is marginally better than YouTube, which are both better than Streamlabs, which I disabled, so you can't use that anymore. Obviously, Throne being the wishlist thing, all the items are crowd-funded wishlist items, so you don't have to pay for the whole thing, obviously. Sounds like when you put too much paper in the shredder. Does a bit, doesn't it? I think it's going to make 2 laps. I don't think it's going to make 2 laps. He's unfortunately, Emmy, my job, and I'm not very good at it, but I should advertise the fact that things like Throne exist and, you know, the things that are on it. Like, I finally put a Switch 2 on, hopefully in time for Pokemon to come out, but we have no idea. And Sean, thank you for stopping by. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Thank you for the lurk. We're down to first now. And probably not Hayden. We'll probably stick with this track for the rest of the stream. And yes, Oliver did ask. As useful as Streamlabs is, I have too many issues with them as a company and their business practices that I'm, air quotes, boycotting them. Not that me not doing it is making any difference to them, but, you know, principles. The engine's been warm for an entire lap now. I think it's now going slow enough that it's not really dealing any more damage. It's just staying in this state of damage. I think we should all be very proud of it. Nearly lost it there. Well, don't forget, especially with what Wise says, the important rule is never waste any money on me that isn't completely disposable for you. I'll always appreciate the donations and memberships and subscriptions and throne donors and all that. They're always appreciated, but you should never be wasting money you can't afford to waste. Or I'll be grumpy. Okay? The red dots are lure trigger points. I don't know why the map developer didn't just turn them off. That is wasted money indeed, Rhett, because it doesn't even get you a vehicle recommendation. Well, thank you for the 50 bits, Rhett. And heck you for wasting your money. This might actually just carry on. I'm going to say if this makes it to the end of 2 laps. It will probably make it to the end of 3 laps and move on to the next vehicle. It is slowly getting worse. Well then, you are purely appreciative of being here, Oliver. Never any pressure or requirement for monetary aid being sent my way. I'm not shifting it into first. It has to survive in second. Yes, there is also ad revenue, of course. Well, obviously, if someone like Jessica's in the stream, I'm not getting any. But thankfully, I should get ad revenue from this stream. Come on. The lap line's nearly there. It's so close. I'm going to send you 1 trillion quid and not have to work in a mine forever. I'll be fine with that. Oh, it's speeding up again. It's supposed to be braking. No, you've had your time. We'll just say it did 3 laps. Next up is the Brockle 9 Bootlegger, which definitely has some suspension. Place your bets now. How many laps do you think this is going to make it? I think this is going to make it 1 lap and a tiny bit. But we will see. I've got to remember this has no rev limiter. Don't take out a loan and donate it all to me, SMH. Oh, heck, that's a good point. I completely forgot about that, Rage. I'm just going to open Discord, go to the server. Server settings, invites. It's not on the list. Server boost status. Yeah, no, we ran out of server boosts, which is why it broke. That's a good plan, Hayden. I like that. So at some point, I'll just chuck another. It only needs 1 more, so I'll chuck another nitro boost on the Discord server. And then we'll get our custom invite link back. But I shan't do that now. Just in case it accidentally flashes up payment information on screen. And I'm also very lazy. Yes, thank you for abiding me, Rage. I finished stream on Monday and immediately got distracted writing code for something else, which never ended up working. For the Beat Saber stream. Ow. For the Beat Saber stream, I have little title cards that will appear in the top right, which will basically show you all what piece of music is currently being played. And I can show you. There you go. That's one of them. And it'll go like that and come back with the next one. You know, all in the right order. But what I wanted, rather than it being done through a command in chat by a moderator, which is what it will be, I wanted my computer to be able to pick up the audio of the current piece of music and then, do it automatically. And I attempted to write my own program in Python to do that. And I managed to get a bit of software working that would recognize audio, and I managed to get a bit of software that could listen to the current desktop audio, but I couldn't get it to do both at the same time. It was a mess of Python plugins, all that had really weird version compatibilities. Basically, there didn't exist a version of Python that functioned with all of the plugins I wanted to use. Oh, has somebody done a thing? Nitro boost. Probably not. Rhett probably has better things to do with their time than watch me. Well, thank you very much for nitro boosting the Discord server. It's very appreciated. I may have to go and manually re-enable the link, but you can test it. If you type !Discord in the chat, either chat, and then just click the link, it should tell you if it's working or not. I do need to hydrate. Come on. Keep going. Anybody who isn't in the Discord server, you should join. It's a very cozy community we have there. Oh, jeez. We do have a VIP chat for YouTube members and Twitch subs and Patreons, but I haven't done much with it recently. I've been focusing a bit too much on streams, big stream projects. It is working. Thank you very much, Ben. I need to keep my eye on that in the future for when it runs out again. Be nice if Discord, you know, told me, hey, look, this thing isn't going to work anymore because you run out of nitro boost. But guess not. We managed to lap. The front left suspension isn't too happy. I do need to hide that thing at the top right now. So yeah, I need to poke one of my mods and find someone who can be there for the whole stream. And then I can do !N every time a new track goes. You don't have Discord anymore? That's fine, you don't need to join. You're more than welcome to just the streams and videos. Oh, this is getting quite warm, this is. Ben, seeing as you did that nitro boost, you're more than welcome to pick the next vehicle. Ow. I mean, it's quite sturdy. I'm just not driving it very nicely. Taz. I'm being very mean to it, and it is starting to suffer for it. Ow. Very bouncy. I do need to do some more Beat Saber practice tonight, because I need to practice before the stream. It's going to be exhausting, but if I do lots of practice, it should be fine. Drag Piccolina, you go with that? Okay. Do you want the base game Drag Piccolina, or do you want my custom even faster Drag Piccolina? I've fallen over. Come on, back on your wheels. No, that's it, down. Clyde got into the moonshine, oh dear. That was a lap and a half, which is more than I thought it was going to be. I said a lap and a little bit. This is my custom Drag Piccolina. 966 horsepower. Even faster sounds better. Good. It's got drag tyres on the rear and race tyres on the front. And thank you for stopping by, Rage. I shall certainly enjoy the rest of the stream and hope we'll see you in the next one. Is it sequential? It is sequential. Okay, here we go. And Robin, thank you for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. And I'll poke you soon. I'll give you dates about the plans we have. Good, good. A mixture of drag tyres on the rear and race tyres on the front on dirt makes it very difficult to handle. But on a drag strip, it is quicker. The Piccolina can have more power than this, but that uses nitrous, which I don't like using. I like getting the power out of the car naturally, you know? A little bit too fast, but it's okay. It's a decent landing. It just doesn't turn. Well, there goes the oil pan. Engine oil critically low. That's what's going to kill this. It's going to run out of oil. Or I'm gonna have a really big crash on this jump here and lose some wheels. We're absolutely fine. We've fallen over. Come on. Yes! This has got a twin turbocharged water-cooled flat 4 engine. Pretty sure. I can check. Yep, it's a 2.5 litre twin turbocharged water-cooled flat 4 engine. It's the biggest engine the Piccolina can get, and I like flat 4 engines. They sound awesome. It's got a small dent in his roof, but it's okay. He's got some steering damage. Don't stall. Is that... Why did that not come through? Oh, think of the body bits, Daryl. Yeah, I think it only works if it's... Yeah, the box is working. I think it only works if it's 100 bits or more, but... As I don't always explain that, I will do it anyway. A big truck you want. Very good. Tempted to join Discord, but the link TobyBot shared is broken. Huh, I thought we just fixed it. I may need to re-enable it. Server settings, sub boost status. We have all of the things. Where do I set the invite link? Create invite link. How do I do the custom invite link? See my perks. View perks. How do I do the link? They've changed things and it scares me. I think inwards? I don't actually know, Ben. If it's... Oh, I see. Very good, driver. Let me just change the invite link. It's been very irritating. Got it. There you go. Right. Oh, I have to do 2FA. Goodness sakes. I'm a professional, I promise. No, don't. Right. Now, that link should bloody well work. One would hope, at least. Oh, no. Don't apologise. It's something I needed to fix, and I'm just not very clever. You don't need to be active in it, Oliver. Anyone and everyone is appreciated, no matter how much you talk. What's next? We're doing a truck next, aren't we? I mean, technically, this is a truck. Technically. But no, I think this was the intention. We'll do a really annoying one. Let's lock those. Installed immediately. Here you go. You want aims to succeed, but also want to keep us small on interactive streams. Yeah, that is a genuine fear I have. Is let's say my channel blows up and I suddenly get hundreds of thousands of viewers. Is when I do a live stream, I'm not going to be able to read every single chat message, and I hate not being able to respond to every single person in chat. So I do understand how you feel. This is the worst vehicle to be driving manual with clutch. Taz, welcome to the Discord server. I just see you join. It's a balancing act. Ultimately, the more people who watch my stuff, the more money I earn, the longer I can do this for. But I would need to be pretty lucky at this point. With how I'm now doing videos, I'm not really getting any subscribers anymore. I can grow the channel, but then I'm running the channel in a way that I'm not enjoying it. And if I'm not enjoying it, then I don't think I'm going to make particularly good content. Oh, the pressure tank's leaking, making it not very drivable. So I'd rather be less successful, but enjoy it more. And welcome Hayden as well. And Suspicious Wendigo. Come on. I think the automation cars would be a little bit boring to drive around here. They'd just do it. Basically, because the pressure tank's leaked, my front brakes are locked on, which is A, making it very difficult to set off, and B, making it very difficult to steer. And also the front steering's completely busted. And I'm high-centered, so that's it for the truck. We are going to do one more vehicle. I don't think Rusky's horse would get very far, no. We're doing one more of these vehicles. What would you like it to be, chat? Please put your suggestions in the chat, and I'm going to pick the best suggestion. Not necessarily the one I want to do the most, the best suggestion. Whilst you do that, I'm going to have a hydrate. And also talk to you about the upcoming streams. That I've just hidden the wrong source. I meant to hide that. MD Ambulance, MD Jato School Bus, Spray Scintilla. Automation cars which I don't have. ETK 800 series, would you break? Want to see the mirror bar specs? Sure. Dump truck MD. You'll like the MD. Why? It's really slow. Good, you can't see my custom config. Upcoming streams. There might be a stream on Friday. Probably won't be. On Saturday, there'll probably be an Auto Beam stream. Same as per usual. Sunday, I don't think there'll be a stream on Sunday. But Monday, we'll be doing Beam once again. Multiplayer Beam. Starting off a new series. It's a new video series, but we're starting it off with a stream. It's going to be very good fun. We like the Legrand. The Mirror Mighty looks interesting. I like the Plucky. How can you not like the Plucky? I also like the Lux Mirrormatic automatic version. It's the pre-facelift. Should we have a look at the Legrands? I'm not seeing any excellent suggestions in chat. The MD is just going to be a bit slow and it will survive. The Scintilla's going to break immediately. We need something in the middle. Thomas wants the Plucky. I do like the Legrands. I like the Champagne edition, which isn't the Champagne edition, but I always call it that because I can't read. Okay, well, okay, I'll spawn in the Plucky. And then we can have a look at some other cars. But it's nice to have this, just because... Look at him, he's just a little guy. You can't not love him. I mean, isn't he just excellent? Yeah, but if it goes to the point where it's going fast, then it's probably going to crash. Let's have a look at the Vivace. I used to have some very competent Baja specs of this vehicle, but then I lost them all. The amateur rally version could be quite good. Shall we see how well I can do with the amateur rally? Or what we can do is we can go like this. Then we have all of the rally specs available for us. How cool is that? An exceptional little pickup indeed. I guess, Darabelle, I guess. Oh dear, yes. SMH. Alternatively, I get a random number generator. You gotta go now, bye. Thanks for stopping by, Hayden. We'll see you in the next one. I'm gonna go around a number generator and grab it from these. Are you okay with this, Chad? Don't want you all getting grumpy at me. Good, I haven't given you the chance to reply, which means you must all be okay with it. Phone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. Random number between 1 and 16. 8. 2 guys walk into a bar, the third one ducks. SOH. The SBR 4. That is the number that got random, Darren. Because I really like that I'd sled Darren. It was very good timing, Darren. This is at least a rear-wheel drive rally car, so I'm going to be sideways for the whole thing. It's one of the best driving rally cars in the game, this. Preferably on dirt, not on sand like this, but it's still very good. Oh, I didn't quite have the speed for that, but it made it. I got a bit too much nose in there. Oh, it's really struggling to put that power down. This is fine. This is really not the track for this. Would you ever get in a rally car with a rally driver for a stage? I'd love that. That'd be awesome. I definitely wasn't reading the chat though. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Oh dear. Oh. Come on. Where'd you go? Well, yes, because the Sunburst Rally is all-wheel drive. This is very rear-wheel drive, but it is at least rear-engined. That doesn't stop the rear from continuing to go around. It'll make a lap at least. I was about to say, I don't have an Instagram account. That's technically not true. I do have an Instagram account, I just haven't used it in years. I used to do a lot of photography, and I posted all my photography pictures to Instagram. Ow. Ow. I should go back and look at those photos, because it's been quite a few years. I wonder if I still think they're good. Ow, 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 ow. Don't reach out and drive. You end up wandering. Ow. You follow me on Instagram. I imagine it's been... Ow. Come on your wheels, on your wheels. Yes, good car. I imagine I haven't posted a single thing since you started following me on it. That could be done, Oliver, however, I'm very antisocial. Our post is of snow in 2022. Well, that's late. I thought it was further back than that. If I recall correctly, I didn't use my Leathercap username for Instagram, did I? I used my personal one, which is basically just my name. It's first name, first letter of first name, middle name, first letter of surname. Or the one before that's 2020. Yeah, that feels about right. I am indeed English, unfortunately. I'm gonna give this one more try with better tyres. It's not Leathercap. Yeah, I think it's A Pond H. No, that's not my name, Darabelle. There are... Oh, it's because we're on asphalt rally tyres. Can I try that again, but with the gravel rally? I thought that felt completely out of control. Already much better. Again, still rear-wheel drive, but now I've got actual tyres on it. I was going to go put better gripping tyres on it, because I thought it had regular rally tyres and they just weren't doing very well. But no, they had basically racing slicks on. That's what the Asphalt rally tyres are in this game. Just with a little bit better tread coefficient. So you can actually put power down and make these jumps now. And I can hold sideways around corners. This is much better. Why was this not listed in the rallies section? Hold it. Ow, 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 ow. Keep going. Hold it. I didn't quite make radiator springs, you may have noticed, and that's my steering wheel damage, and it's done. Attack of the Britain, dude. Sorry I'm so late. Answer, but flat 4 engine means there are 2 cylinders on both sides of the engine. Subaru is 4 cylinder with a flat 4. So the classic air-cooled VW, so are the classic air-cooled VW and Porsche engines. Exactly what Cowboy said. Yes, streams are usually at weird times. I do afternoon stream sometimes, and I rarely do morning streams. But yes, I've been to some interesting places. Oh, from Instagram. Okay, I'm going to open Instagram. If you're interested in Beam, that's not the right browser. If you're interested in Beam, that's over now. Thank you for watching. I'm going to quickly open my Instagram because I can't remember what's on it. That. I'm trying to remember my login. Is that the password? No. That password. Is that the password? Is that the password? Okay. Forgotten my password. Send login link, please. Email sent to that Gmail. Okay, I'm getting that chat. Which means I need to log into that Gmail. Good. There's nothing here. They said they were sending me an email. One thing that they haven't done is send me an email. What was it? Oh no, that's a different one. I don't think I have access to that Gmail anymore. I'm going to open an old browser and hope that it has the login information saved. This is an interesting turn this stream is taking. Damn it, there's no autofill. Okay. What about Gmail? Sign in. None of those. Okay, what about the browser I used in the middle? And thank you for stopping by, everybody who's leaving. Thank you for joining. I'm not very clever. I'm not very intelligent. Oh, has this got a login? Is it? Oh no, it's a different username that I use. Back to login. It's a really old password. I'm logged in. Okay. Hey, look, there's Robin with a post from 5 days ago. And give that a heart. How do I see my stuff? My profile. Okay, these photos aren't as bad as I was dreading they'd be. There you go. That's France. That's my back garden. That is also my back garden. That's Japan. That's my nan's garden. That's my nan's cat. That cat passed away. Unfortunate. That was on my walk to work. Well, I used to do night shifts, so this was really early in the morning. Slovenia. Really, really low quality of a photo in Sweden. Also on my way home from work. I'm ending the stream, Oliver, but I figured I would show off my Instagram photos because I haven't posted here in ages and I forgot what it was. Slovenia, apparently. It was 267 weeks ago. Also Slovenia. That's up in Huddersfield, that is, in the UK. What a nice place. You'll never guess where I took this photo. It's apparently a.pond99. But don't expect me to post anything. I don't go out enough anymore to take photos to post here. Maybe I should find some old photos that are nice and post them occasionally. I've been pinged in the VIP chat on my server. Oh, Ben. Yes, no, yes. Don't worry about that. Yeah, people already know my surname, but thank you for the warning. Yes, this is Milton Keynes, obviously. Alright, so I have no idea. Apparently this is in Milton Keynes. It's that one beat map you made. I didn't make it, I ported it. Oh, that's all of them. There you go. Not very many, but... I mean, this isn't the best photo in the world, but the deer is very cute. Right, before any more nonsense happens, thank you all for joining me on stream. I'll be back probably on Saturday, maybe on Friday. But I hope you have enjoyed BeamNG 0.37, and I shall see you all in the next one. Ta-ra!